Welcome back everyone. In our previous video, we covered what Android hacking is and why it is so important. Now it's time to get hands-on. Today, I'll walk you through setting up your environment for Android hacking. We'll cover everything from installing Android Studio to setting up emulators, and finally configuring key tools that will make your hacking experience smooth and effective. Let's start by installing Android Studio, the official IDE for Android development. Even though we are focused on security testing, having the developer tools at our disposal is crucial for analyzing apps, running them on emulators, and accessing developer options. Head over to developer.android.com and download Android Studio. The installation is pretty straightforward. Make sure you select Android Virtual Device AVD package when prompted so you can run Android emulators. Once Android Studio is installed, we'll set up our first emulator. Emulators are essential for hacking as they let you test your apps in a controlled environment without risking your own device. In Android Studio, go to More Options, select Virtual Device Manager and create a new virtual device. I recommend choosing a mid-range device like a Pixel 4 and Android 11 to start. You can always create additional devices with different versions of Android to test compatibility and security across versions. Next, if you want to use a physical device for testing, you will need to enable USB debugging. This allows your computer to communicate with your Android device, which is essential for tasks like capturing logs, installing apps, or intercepting traffic. On your Android device, go to Settings, scroll down to About Phone, and go to Software Information and tap the build number 7 times to unlock developer options. Then, in Developer Options, enable USB debugging. Now, after enabling USB debugging on device, we can communicate with device with the help of ADB, Android Debug Bridge. ADB comes with Android SDK platform tools, which is already installed with Android Studio. The first thing you will need is Python, which we will use to install and run necessary tools. Head over to python.org and download the latest version of Python for your operating system. Make sure you check the option to add Python to path during installation. This will make things easier when running commands later. Once Python is installed, the next step is to get two powerful tools for Android security, Frida and Drozer. Frida is used for dynamic instrumentation, allowing you to inject scripts into apps and see how they behave in real time. Drozer is a comprehensive security testing framework for Android, perfect for finding vulnerabilities in Android apps. Now, let's install APKTool. APKTool will help us in reverse engineering APK files. Head over to APKTool's website. As APKTool requires Java, let's install Java first. After installing Java, download these two files, apktool.bat and apktool.jar. Once you have downloaded them, place both files in a folder where you want APKTool to reside. After that, we need to set up APKTool in the environment variables to make it accessible from anywhere on your system. For Windows users, search for environment variable in Start menu and add the path to the folder containing the APKTool in the path section. Another tool we need is JADX, a decompiler that helps reverse engineer APK files by converting them into readable Java code. To download it, go to JADX GitHub page. Under the Releases section, look for the version that includes JRE, so you don't have to worry about installing a separate JRE. And download the appropriate package for your OS. Once downloaded, extract the contents of the zip file and you are good to go. Run JADX. This will open the graphical user interface where you can load the APK files and start reverse engineering the code. And that's it. You have successfully set up Python, Frida, Drozer, APKTool, Java and JADX. In the next episode, we will dive into Android app architecture and security models and analyze APKs using these tools. See you there. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss the next episode. Also, follow us on Instagram for more daily security tips. See you in the next episode.